I'm meMiner. Join me as we meet up with friends to metal detect for native silver at historic mines near Cobalt, Ontario, which is about 7 hours drive north of Toronto. Well, here's a nice specimen that I found off camera. I dug it up, washed it off. You can see the silver vein material coming out of the rock. There's more vein up in there. You like? I like it a lot. This should be a pretty good spot. Let's go find some more. It's only 4 degrees Celsius and the temperature is actually dropping. We might see some snow. Welcome to Canada. Should be no bugs with weather like this, which is definitely a plus. Broken insulator. And a snow cone. The silver in Cobalt was discovered in 1903. They were punching through a railway and noticed metal in some of the rocks in the area. Now these were railway workers, they weren't geologists, so they weren't quite sure what they were looking at. When the railway got as far as what was then called Long Lake, it's been renamed as Cobalt Lake because the town of Cobalt is right there. 2 men who were contractors for the railway, and they were cutting railway ties, noticed metal or some form of metallic mineral in the rocks, and so they staked a very large claim. It became the Darley McKenna mine. They also built themselves a mill. It was a very productive mine site. It's so close to town, I've never metal detected there. Slag. The leftovers from smelting. So look at this old hydro pole. It was the top of a tree. They left the tree on. It's all rotted, fallen down in the forest. And there's one big insulator on it. And there's the other. This one might be in decent shape. Yeah, man. Look at the color in that. Isn't that cool? I think that one's going home with me. Not sure what I'm gonna, whoops. Not sure what I'm gonna do with it, but that is neat. Right in the middle of the forest. There's a miner's old dinner plate. So I'll show you what I'm using for metal detecting. My digger. And this here is a MineLab GPX 5000. The coil is a 10x5 by Coltec. It's a double D, so I get a little bit of discrimination. Now right in here somewhere, I've got a pretty good signal. Let's dig it up together. It's right in there somewhere. This is a Garrett pinpointer. If it's close to the surface, it'll tell me exactly where it is. I think I see it. I think it's that one. This is why you can't really eyeball them. They don't look like much when they're dirty. but we'll clean it. You can see it's got white calcite, etherite, which is a cobalt bloom, that's the pink. So it's looking somewhat better. The red is erythrite, the white is calcite, and the dark is the host rock. It does have, you can see that little line in there, that's a silver vein. It extends all the way through the host. And this will be a combination of cobalt and silver all the way through here. Pretty good rock. Okay, listen to this. I'll show you it cleaned. Now this one's interesting. It's a vein of silver right through here. See it hanging out? Not as much on this side, but little bits are exposed. And then if it got rubbed, yeah, see that? Nice. Okay, so right at the point of this pick is a pretty good signal. Right there. So it'll peel off. Oh, I see it. So there's metal all through this rock, and you can see. Will it shine? I don't know if that is an arsenide there with silver, or is it? There's definitely silver in here. Bit of shine there, but I think there may be an arsenide. There's a little silver vein there. Huh. You know what we're going to do? Let's zip this one with the tile saw quickly and see what it looks like inside. I'm just going to cut it right down there. Thinking it would polish, but it's not real shiny. There's definitely arsenide in there. Okay, so my buddy here has found one, if you can believe it, right on the surface. Let's take a look at this rock.
I could over glamorize and said dig 4 feet down to get it, or be lying there.
That's a good rock. Congratulations, man.
Right on the surface.
I'm not focused again. There we go. There we go.
There's rock on the bottom and then there's calcite on the top.
It's going to be beautiful. What do you think, Jake?
It's good.
Is it?
Yeah.
So you still want to stay even though it's raining?
Yeah.
All right. My kind of man. What do you think, Daisy? Still having a good time? Hey? That's a girl. You got another rock?
The silver poking out of the calcite.
I see a little bit of silver right in there.
There.
Oop.
On the top.
Cool.
There.
When a rock is dirty and it shows silver, you know it's going to be a good one. So there's silver there coming out and little bits poking out there. That was got with a Fisher F75.
You didn't get it all yesterday. Walk around a bit.
That's not a bad target signal right there. Move some dirt. We'll take that. Hey, get him out of the bath. Soap and water. Oh, that weighs about 20 pounds. Urethroid. Silver. So I think this one is, well, there's silver right there. That's the edge of a vein that was sitting here. Because of the weight, silver. I would say this rock is the combination of silver, cobalt, calcite, and of course the host rock. Yeah, it's definitely one that should be cut. There's indications of silver all the way through it. I bet sliced, it would be beautiful. This is Andrew digging up what he thinks is a good signal.
Oh. What the? Oh. Yeah, this is it.
We one?
Hey. No. What the deuce?
Unless you have more than one in there. Okay, I'm gonna put my hand out.
Oh, it's a piece of iron, I think. Where is it? I don't know. That's rusted, whatever it is. Well,
But you got more here.
well, there we are.
Oh, you always check your hole, eh?
Always, Greg, I check my holes. There's a pink stain coming through. That's pretty deep. Hard to see, it's a dirty bugger. Yeah,
Cobalt?
it's so muddy now. I think my... I wonder why my gloves wear out so quickly. Oh no, there you go.
Got silver coming through?
Yeah.
Okay, let's zero in on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see silver.
Yeah, there, see all there.
Yeah.
There, in the top there.
So silver and cobalt.
Silver and cobalt piece.
Nice. Here's this one back.
This?
It might be something. I'm not
What
sure.
the heck that is?
Just gotta clean it.
Is it? I thought it was iron, but it's actually looked like... Who knows?
Yeah.
That was down, I don't know. Well, there's the hole.
Right. 5 inches?
Just to double check we
Yeah.
got it.
Seemed to do it.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. That would have been a nice little vessel, eh? Meanwhile, the top of the hill, Andrew has got hit something and he thinks is going to be pretty good. I'm glad you're carrying that one out.
Jake is.
What? No.
Bill's character son.
No.
Okay, you going to dig it up?
Yep.
Or just play with it?
Assume this is it. Oh yeah. That would be it.
That's a rock.
That's a piece of calcite. Let's see.
Wait a sec.
Nothing coming up. Oh,
Oh, it's on the side.
Wow. It's right there.
Huh.
Thing screaming.
Good deal.
It's up here. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, congratulations. Let's go take a look at a really good hole I'm digging. I went through the tailings in here with Daisy. I picked up some pretty good smaller pieces, which I'll clean and show you later. Then I got a marginal signal. I started digging down, moved away some big rocks, and boy oh boy, I think it's going to be a good one. Well, we'll have to see. You never know till it's out of the ground. So it's under that one. Take that one out, and let's see what we can do. Where's the side of it? Here's the rock out of the hole. Don't know if you can see it, but there's a silver vein right there for sure. See it sparkly? And it's rough. It's rough to my fingertips. It's not solid silver, but there's mineralization in various parts of this rock. But not everywhere. So I'm hoping there's more vein material. Let's wash it off and see what gets exposed. By the way, that weighs about 80 pounds, so it should have more silver in there. It almost killed me humping it out. I had to go about half a kilometer with that in my equipment. It was a chore. But I think it's going to be worthwhile. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, I already like it. Okay, wash time. So can you believe that rock has been in the ground for a little over a century? And that is high grade, almost crystalline silver. Oh, a bit loose, but the vein runs all the way through. Nice. Well, as promised, here's my collection of small rocks. We'll look at a couple of them. You can see the silver just inside that one. Looks nice on that side, eh? Up in this end, the vein popping through. And it's all through that rock. See the little veins?
That one also contains a number of little veins. I like. See the brassy color? That's nickeline. Might have some silver in there, but it's mostly nickeline. This one, you see the pink and the darker material? That's cobalt. And the stain, the pink stain, is urethorite. But this one definitely also has silver. So a nice mixed metal. That's a heavy, heavy rock. Heavy, heavy. Almost solid silver. But a bit of cobalt. And the white is calcite. And something like this, I just really enjoy the look. Can you see the silver in the end? And then it's elsewhere in this rock. And funny, the rock is broken, but it's solid, it's not falling apart. So it's being held together with silver. Nice. Flip it over. Yeah, I see a vein right through here. So there's something metallic in there. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. And you know, after I dug this rock, I called it a day because I was soaking wet. It was so cold out. I was starting to get hypothermia. So Daisy and I called it quits. Had an easy drive home. And we're now looking forward to the next adventure. So thank you for joining me. We'll do it again soon.
So tell me honestly, do you think I'm a passionate metal detectorist or just plain crazy? Waking up early, driving in this kind of weather for 7 hours just to find rocks.